Hello guys and welcome back to episode number 4 of Let's Play Dishonored. Let me quickly save here, because I just continued from where I left off. So this episode, we'll go and meet the guys.
We've got a hot meal and a warm bed waiting for you.
Awesome! Alright, let's go, old man. In this episode we hopefully will reach the people which saved me. Oh, a mission is done. I should have done this last episode. Okay, 17 hostiles killed. No alarms. Dead or unconscious body found 4. Overall chaos. Hi. Didn't kill anyone. Oh, never detected. Ooh, okay. 2 things I didn't really achieve. Open Jelly safe. Special action found. There was nothing really hidden. Whoa, 1000 coins. I only have 700. Okay. The Hound Pit's Pub. A well-timed block puts your enemy off bounds. Hidden alleys. Hidden in an old bar in the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet them with the loyalists in your cycle to learn what they have got in mind. Oh yeah. Always up for meeting new friends. Oh, what a nice river drive here. He looks very English. Very
this
British.
Is the Hound Pit's Pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague.
Oh,
We're right
look at
under
this
the
tower.
Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
It's so awesome. It looks so destroyed, but still. Oh, I want to go in this tower. I want to live there and have a...
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
Oh, sure do. There's an interesting sign.
Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Okay, interesting. You know a lot of stuff, man. Anyways, let's go. Oh, Pit's Pub. Let's talk to you. Mission clues updated. Okay, let's see. Samuel, the boatsman, has smuggled you across the river from Coleridge Prison. He works for an underground movement opposite to the illegal region of the Lord Regent and has brought you to meet the members of the organizations. Hidden alleys. Okay.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
Okay. The outsider walks among us. Heh. Is this me? Let's take a look.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We found our man. Even after 6 months in Coleridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Not surprised. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo,
Okay.
I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you.
Good to know.
Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pit's Pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring
good
the
stuff.
throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry.
Sounds like a
You
plan.
must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
This guy's so British.
Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk
Okay,
to him.
anything of ours here? Anything I can loot?
Talk more when you rest.
There we go. Powder crystal. Apricot tartlet. Empty bottles. There we go. Hemlock. What's down here? Anything good? Ooh, whale oil. And more of it. Nothing else? Ah, okay. Need a key for this. Let's go back up. Ah, come on. Let me go up here. And jump! Good man. Let's go up here, take a look. Hi there, who are you? Wait! Wallace.
If I may, I am the personal assistant to Lord Pendleton, and one of the senior servants at Pendleton House, as was my father. Now I am entrusted with this house, the home of the Loyalists.
Okay,
I have never
good stuff.
seen the Admiral fail at any venture. If order can be restored to the city of Dunwall, I believe he can do it. If anyone can get your old life back, it's him.
Okay, that's encouraging. Who's in here?
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days, but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs, back when he was just the spy master. He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that.
Okay. Now I can tell you that I'm stealing your stuff.
There's something distinguished about you, Corvo. Was there nobility back in your family line? I wouldn't be surprised.
There sure
My
was.
furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which... Wallace! Please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
Okay. Wallace again. 202. Who's living here? Someone who would like to read, obviously. More whale oil. Okay, Agatha's Tale, Volume 1. Excerpt from the travel journal of a younger whale. Agatha's Tale, Volume 1, or Agatha's Early Adventures. My sister Nina and I left Tivia together, saying goodbye to our aunt, the woman who had raised us since childhood, leaving behind our home city of Yarrow and the cold but beneficial wide landscape we had always known. We boarded a ship for Dunwall. Our parents have left us with a sizable inheritance, and we spent half of this getting off the capital city and establish a small import shop dedicated to Tuvian's fears. On-site helped Nina establish the business. I was free to pursue my dreams. Signing on with a whale ship was the most exciting thing I've ever done, and I saw it was meant to an end. Someday I would captain my own crew and eventually own a fleet of similar vessels. With tears in her eyes, Nina kissed me farewell, and I did not see her again for many months. As an apprentice to the Gaffer, I got to see the tracking and killing of great beasts up close. Nothing had ever fired my spirit so as the wind and pounding waves, racing after a wounded whale being pulled by a skiff of cables embedded to its sixth flesh. I changed more in the first 7 months than I had in the previous 7 years. Whaling was beginning to put its mark on me, so that Nina barely recognized me when I returned. Tanned and sinewy with muscles, weather caressed already wrinkling the corners of my eyes. But she could see that I was filled with joy, having found my purpose. What an inspiring writing. Get push. Except from a book on naval history. While each of the isles has some form of naval fleets, none is more enviant than that of Bristol, with its long, proud history of great ships and admirals who command them. boys come off the edge of the city of Crystal, hoping to someday captain such a ship, and family dynasties are made by those captains who track down infamous pirates or crush seditious uprisings, as during the Morley insurrection. In time of war and peace, Crystal continues to innovate at sea. The ship designed of Anton Sokolov himself now represent the highest standard in the whaling trade, allowing crews to haul their kill up over the deck and begin their butchery and processing, even as the ship returns to Donwell. The crews can be seen working on their latest whale as the ship moves slowly up the Wrenhaven River, coming to the dock with one of the powerful warehouse companies such as Grief Whaling House. Suspended in the rigging overhead and backlit by the setting sun, the silhouette of one of these creatures make a moving sight as it cruises to its final resting place in the industrial heart of the capital city. I think I saw this ship. Yeah, certainly did.
Log entry 1-4. It seems we have moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. Pendleton's voting block and my military connections. All we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. N-bomb. Is this off? Switch. Switch, where the hell is the...
Have log entry 1. It has been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can only hope that they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Piero spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force of the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of the cold ridge, and if so, will he make his way here? I personally gave him odds of 1 in 5. I hope this is a good thing, because I'm not firm with this English phrase. Okay, let's go over here.
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member.
Harpooner songs. Oh, this is getting interesting. Excerpt from a book of the sea chanting sung by sailors. Oh gosh. Okay, guys, I beg you to take off your headphones for at least 30 seconds of this video, and you possibly turn them back on as soon as I'm close this little harpooner songs. Oh, I need some rum. Okay guys, be right back. I need a bit of rum here, because this is getting funny. Okay guys, I'm back with a shot glass of rum, just to get me in the right room. In the right room, oh gosh, in the right mood. So, hold on. Oh, it's actually quite a strong one. It's the Kraken rum. Oh yes, you heard right, Kraken rum. Whew. So, cover your ears. Just one moment. What will we do with a drunken whaler? What will we do with a drunken whaler? What will we do with a drunken whaler early in the morning? Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Slice his throat with a rusty cleaver, slice his throat with a rusty cleaver, slice his throat with a rusty cleaver early in the morning. Stuff him in a second, throw him over, stuff him in a second, throw him over, stuff him in a second, throw him over early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. And again, one moment. Woohoo!
Signs of blood on their face and
What a
chest.
great song!
The
Gosh!
only way to help them is to
Ah,
bring
what do
them
we
to
have
the
here?
swamp.
A push.
They will be taken
Sweet.
to the flooded
And yes, indeed, I did Did you notice my voice changing? Why hang it up, she rises. Hi, babe, how are you doing?
My, you must be Corvo.
Oh yeah.
I am Lydia, at your service. The room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
Do I? I thought you'd be older too. Oh gosh, do you have keys there? Are those my keys? Anyways, Litany on the White Cliff. Excerpt from a series of overseer invocations, by High Overseer Abram Templeton. And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stance as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag our screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as the rod as those who will stray from the herd, for the foggy grey waste of the outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions, so that the other will lose their way, and to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes, in far place, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. I totally like these guys. Unbreakable door. Unbreakable door? Can I open you? Yes, I can. Okay, let's loot. Jumpity jump. Nothing here. Nothing here.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be advised, the river crust infestation has spread downriver, as far as the river.
I'm downstairs again, aren't I?
Do not attempt to approach or destroy
Yeah.
a river crust.
Again, I run in cycles. This is outside, I don't want to go outside at the moment. Not yet. I have not yet discovered everything in here. Is there nothing to loot? Nothing hidden? Don't look like this. There can't be loot anywhere. Some coins? Yeah. There we go. Knew there was anything. What's a nice neighborhood. Pretty much. And those are trains? Possibly. So let's go over here. Yeah, let me go through. No coins here. Nope. No here. Piero. I kinda like this riverside here. Seriously. I totally should go to the riverside here in London.
Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted 6 months ago
Cone.
during her mother's
Okay,
terrible murder.
powered crystal. The shadow on bitter leaf. Excerpt from a longer work of fiction. Finding my way by the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise esoteric patterns. Knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle her body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. A morbid fascination pushed me closer until she turned the blank face towards me, resting the needle in the flesh. With a refined tone she addressed me. "So you're the lover, I presume? You too have been unfaithful, and it is now your turn to be mended."
With information
Whoa.
leading to the location.
Indeed morbid. The Young Prince of Tuvia, excerpt from a theatre play. Okay, this will get interesting. Several rows. Lord Nathan Bale, shaking with outrage. "How dare you, sir, closing in my very home? I should hand you over to the watch, depraved Tuvian!" Prince Colisar, moving closer. "That's a harsh welcome for royalty, my lord. Your daughter treated me with much more hospitality. Alas, she has gone out for the evening. Leave me all alone." Lord Nathan Bale, stammering, studying to the younger man before him. "What are you doing? Leave this house! Go back to your frozen wasteland, pale rascal!" Prince Colisar, smiling coyly, reaching out. "No need for anger between us, Lord Bale. It is so wrong for me to be in here, as I've proven I've depleted an affinity for you and your family." Lord Naspelgate gasping. "Oh my, Colisar, you're skin is so warm, it burns! Oh my gosh, this is so totally perverted. Oh my gosh. Gay scene in here. It's getting warm. It's getting hot in here. Oh man. This episode is totally musician-like. I possibly will say... yeah, well, actually, I will call this an episode. Why not? I think it was half an hour, the last one. So I divide this to... oh, let's see, love. Okay. Hi, Lydia.
I'm sorry it's so dark. We can't risk being seen.
Oh,
It is
no
a bit
problem.
romantic, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is, certainly. Why don't you come with me upstairs into my room? I hope this is my room at last. Well, oh, hi.
The Admiral served in the Navy under the Empress. But something happened with the Lord Regent that drove the Admiral out. If I understand it right.
Okay. Who are you anyways? Let's see, nothing here. Corvus chamber. Okay. I reached my own place, as it seems. Golden Cat, the finest ladies in all Idols. Okay, this is a brothel, isn't it? Lightning Owl. Wait, if this is my chamber, what are you doing up here anyways? What are you doing in here anyways? Who are you? She still didn't tell me her name, did she?
Attention all citizens.
Go.
Curfew
Oh,
extends.
what's this? Medical herbs?
Unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be subject to
Unbreakable door.
interrogation and detained when necessary. Remember,
You,
the
wait,
boldest
come over here.
measures are
Admiral
the safest.
Havelock made it very clear that we aren't to carry lamps outside.
Okay. Ah, this is the sealed. Okay, I see. So, I believe I have seen everything in here. I don't go down the fast way. Let me pass. I'll go the long way. The long way down. Because I totally have to go downstairs. So I can't ask, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Ah, Buffy, the musical episode. It was so awesome. Sadly, don't remember all of the lyrics.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear.
Oh, nice.
All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Like you.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil can stay.
Sure.
When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Okay, lots of interaction here. Anyways, what did you say about explosions? So. Oh, a second solution. Excerpt from a series of newspaper articles from prominent nature philosopher by Piero Chaplin. It is through no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed the prefer for Sokolov elixir over my own formula, Soldos Piero's remedy, a name I did not choose if you must know the truth. The public is both spoken its usual measures of idiocy, spending their coin as of a means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a means of restricting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because the strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague, now making its way through the city of Dunwall, is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I have studied it with the blood of those so effective and nearly perfect. Elegant, in fact. And while it's true that Piero's remedy and Sokolov's elixir are known to protect the body against plague equally, My own has properties, not fully understood, which relate to the mind itself and the spirits. And it is this way that my formula wins out. Here is where none should pay attention to this contest, for you see Sokolov's elixir, which is emphasis to the brute animal body, is a cross goo better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variants in the key ingredients make up Piero's remedies ensure that it worked with the higher function that separated humankind from the mindless blue jewel hogfish swimming in the Renheron River. Oh, give me a moment, be right back. Apologize for this, my alarm clock went out, started. So, Piero's request is denied. Piero, no. It will not sign off to these purchases. A bag of powder crystal? Tivian ore? What's wrong with the metals in crystal? King's sparrow feathers? If you need new feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe, at the academy, everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly. Willy-nilly? Gosh, these words are amazing! It's possibly not for an English-speaking person, but oh my gosh, willy-nilly! I totally have to recognize this word and so gonna use this week by work. But this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials and everything else. So you've gotta slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I'm not approve your purchase unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, you gotta scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so no one is going to miss any of the odd crop you seem to need. Admiral Havelock. Bad thing is, I totally go for voice changing stuff and so on.
That one is empty. A new tank.
Yeah, sure. But I possibly will not recognize which voice I used for which person, and with that said, it will get funny. Can I just drop it? Okay. But first, oil tank dispenser. Put the lever. I see. Did I? Oh. No, come on. I just want to put it. I really can't put it in here? Seriously? It's empty! Why would you want an empty one? Okay. Okay. I see. Let's do this. We drop that here. We take this one. Put it in here. Fill. Awesome.
Perfect. Now plug it in.
Anyways.
Just get it near the receptacle. Magnetism will do.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here.
No worries.
The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will bring you terror to them.
Awesome.
You just hold still. Fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Send the lens out of alignment. There. Better now?
Yeah.
I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need.
Okay, awesome.
Tell me what I can make for you.
Yeah, let's have a look. Sure. Crossbow bolts, I'm running low on those. Sleep bolts. Oh, I see. Bullets. A spring razor. A trap that can be placed on nearly any place. Okay. Rewire tool. What's a rewire tool? I rewire circuits and turn security systems. Consumed on usage. Okay. Upgrades. Let's take a look on the upgrades. Accuracy. Range. Reload. Oh, fast reload would be awesome, but I don't... I have the coins for this. Combat sleep... Okay. Pistol upgrades. Spring razor. Sword crossing, what does this mean? Makes the sword more efficient when locking blades and... Okay. Mask optics. Allow you to magnify your view. Oh, zooming. Okay. Bullet capacity, bolt capacity. Grenades. Spring razor. Bone charm. What's bone charms? What are charms? I go for the bolts. Furthermore, I would like to have more 600s. Give me a set of crossbolts. Okay, going for... Yeah, max out those. 2 more of those. And then we go for the reload. Yes. That's nice. Some decent upgrades.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Okay, that's encouraging. I believe I saw everything, so I go to sleep.
Sleep well.
Thanks. You move more quickly with your weapons. Somewhere else. I will call this an episode. Yeah, totally. I possibly make 2 parts out of it. I'm not sure. I have to check how long the episodes were before. But I see that the episode 1 is still in progress, as I just started it like literally before I recorded the last episode. So I hope you had fun, you enjoyed the gameplay, and we totally go for more.